just curious, you guys have put forth two pretty impressive efforts now against the Lakers and the Nuggets, especially yourself. Where are you? How far along are you to where you guys want to be, both offensively, defensively? Ty says you guys still have some work to do, but I'm curious, where do you guys feel you are? Where do you feel you are?
I mean, we got a long ways to go. There's still a lot of getting to know each other, getting to know actions. There's some turnovers that we can clean up, but that all comes with us just practicing and playing games. Um, we're a ways away, but I think you guys can see we're getting better and we're a different team than last year.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Farbad.
Hey, PG, congratulations and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So these last two games feel like they were the perfect test for you guys to see kind of your mental resolve. What have you gotten out of these last two games? Because they both could have gone either way when, the lead was dwindling down, but instead you kept the resolve.
I mean, we're just playing from start to finish. I think that's what the biggest takeaway is. We're playing from the time the ball is tipped up to the time there's zeros all across the board. This team is playing a full game. We're gonna have lapses, and that's where we'll clean up. But I think overall we're playing a full game.
Thank you. Next up, Ohm.
BG, Merry Christmas. You've talked about how much poise this team has shown now in these last two games. This game, though, you see Kawhi go down. Denver's starting to get hot. Jamal Murray, they're coming at you guys. You guys made play after play. And you had told us back in December, like, it didn't sit well with you the way everything went down at the end to Denver and that it kind of haunted you. What did tonight, this game, holding them off, do for you and for the team?
Nothing. I kind of buried left last year in the bubble. That did nothing. Fact is, this is a new season, a new team, new goals, new everything. And so it did nothing. Like I said, I buried that. I was ready and poised and confident coming into this year. And I was prepared coming into this season.
And how worried were you when you saw Kawhi down on the floor there, bloodied up?
Really worried. I was thinking of, the worst. I didn't know if he was concussed or how hard of a hit or what actually happened because I didn't see. I just saw him laying on the ground. So, that was first and foremost, was just making sure he was okay.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you. Next up, Justin Russo.
Hey, Paul, happy holidays and congrats on the win, sir.
Thank you.
You finished with a team high 9 assists tonight, and you were very proficient with your pick and roll passing, especially on skip passes to the weak side corner. 2 years ago in OKC, you showed a great deal of ability to be able to do that. Is that something we can expect to see out of you more and more as the year goes along?
Yeah. I mean, I'm confident. My shoulders are stronger. My body is stronger. I'm in a better basketball shape coming into the year. And I'm just getting back to playing ball.
Thank you. Next, Sabrina.
Hey, Paul, congrats on the win. Ty has talked a lot about, making the next play, like when the first action gets shut down, being able to continue to run the offense. How do you feel like you guys are able to do that today, especially against a team that trapped and pressured so much?
I mean, I thought you guys saw it. Play broke down. We kept swinging it. We didn't hold it. We got into multiple pick and rolls, multiple actions. We put the ball on the ground from reversing it from one side of the floor to the other side. We just kept attacking. We've been doing that for the first two games. And I think we're getting better at it.
How do you make sure you keep doing that?
Just trust.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks. We have time for one more question. We'll go to Esteban Abed. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly.
It's okay. Thank you. Hello from Córdoba, Argentina. Merry Christmas. You have a great night in the first half from 3-point line. Did it help to control the game and resist the Nuggets return attempts in the second half?
Say that again. Ask that again.
No. In the first half, the team have a 3-point line very good night, very great night. Did help you and the team to control the game and resist the Nuggets' return in the second half?
Yeah.
Thanks.
We'll squeeze in one last question
Yeah.
and go to Farbad.
Hey, Paul, can you just talk about how big Nicholas Batum has been? I mean, tonight it felt like he was playing close to how he was in his prime.
Yeah, I think tonight was probably I mean, we're only 2 games in of the regular season, but I thought tonight was a full glimpse of what he can do. And he brought up something that was interesting. He haven't played for 18 months, and that was pretty interesting. You know, because it's going to take a while for him to get back into a basketball flow and get into a rhythm. You know, so I thought he looked good. I thought, you know, he's a big piece. He can do a little bit of everything at a high level, and he just takes a lot of pressure off of us from defending and playmaking.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.